Hello everyone, this is Crisis, back again with another FFYLands gear showcase. Today we'll be looking at the Storm, a dual assault rifle, common pearl, meaning that you might not see it perform that well in this video given that we are using it at OP10 and it's early obtainable at level 54, but it should hopefully be serviceable nonetheless. Unique things about this weapon: it has a bit of lifesteal on it that could definitely come in handy. Hopefully it will see that in effect. Has generally increased stats all around, especially in the fire rate department, as you might be able to see. I think all dual assault rifles do this in the mod, but it does burst fire when hip fired. Although you do want to, aim down sight, you get much higher rate of fire that way, and better recoil management as well. Actually, maybe it's not, but either way, better DPS, and has a bit of extra critical hit damage. Well, I shouldn't say a bit, it's quite a substantial amount. And because of that, it deals about half the amp damage. That's just a modifier the gun has. Despite that, because of the crit damage, it should still be pretty good with the Stinger. I tested it. It seemed better than the Devastator when you're on crit, and you want to be critting with this gun because it won't do much damage if you're not. Other than that, we're using the standard spec for a non-grenade scaling, non-explosive assault rifle. And the other standard gear as well. So you might see here, I'm going to shoot this guy. No slag, no turret. Not the most impressive damage. Also, he has a really nasty weapon that one-shot me instantly. But hopefully we should be able to deal with everything without too much trouble. Not getting downed like that. Can't see all that well. Yeah, we killed something. We need to get this guy out of my face. Also need to get him corroded. Exploder got me. Run away from that guy. Generally back off here. We're gonna have to maintain some distance here because this weapon isn't dispatching the enemies with that much ease, as you can see. Took that guy's arm off. Gonna be careful not to shoot that guy in the shield. Try to hit that guy in the eye. Okay, we got him. And now take care of this one. We've burned through a lot of ammo just on these short enemies. But as you can see, it's not totally useless. It can do damage. Let me switch to this enemy. I should be able to kill him. Yeah, when you land crits, it does do a lot. Disrespect that hot loader. Quite a dangerous enemy. Try to shoot him and stagger him immediately. Be careful for this guy. He's right over there. Slag him up. It's hard to crit him, but we'll do our best. But really not impressive when you're not landing those crits. It's actually pretty decent on Maya just because of the crit damage the gun deals. Even though Maya doesn't really have any boost for assault rifles or anything like that, because she can keep the enemy, locked up in one position, and you can land all those crits. It can be decently effective on her for earlier stages of the game. That was a terrible turret throw. I Might die here because I don't know why. I think I thought he'd get pushed back by the Nova, and then he didn't. So he was just shooting me the whole time. But I'm gonna manage to do enough damage here thanks to the multiplicative boost that we get from our turret. Unfortunately, going into this next room without it. Alright, this guy's here. Let's take that gun off. Slag you up. Get some regen in with the Guardian here. And get straight into the firing range. See if we can corrode this guy. Okay. Now I want to take off his arms so he can't reflect my stuff back at me. This guy's shooting eye blasts at me, and they actually killed me. My aim not very good there. Finally deal with this guy. And I have to be careful, there's a lot of exploders coming up here. Don't want to corner ourselves too much. Let's lock down these loaders before they become a problem. I don't think I actually managed to corrode him. I'm actually going to run out of ammo soon. I need to really start making sure I'm slagging. That lifesteal really coming in clutch there. Really coming in clutch this whole time in regards to my survivability. Right, let's get right up close. That guy's dead. I guess the nuke killed him. Does do quite a bit of damage. Okay, that guy died outright. I didn't mean to kill him with that, I just wanted to corrode him so he'd get off me. Okay, got a bit of damage with our turret there. The arms off and lay into the eye. And not bad, all things considered. You just kind of got to get used to hitting those crit spots and being on point with your aim. Let's open these, see if we can get some assault rifle ammo. Ooh, I got one shot by that guy's gun. I can't see a thing either. Okay. Need to reload my slaginator. Deal with this guy because he's a nasty weapon. Grab some ammo. Wait for our grenade to do some work. I was hoping it would aim for the other enemies as well, but we'll just have to take that. I actually slagged myself. I should have seen that coming, that we'd get cornered. This guy has a Torg shotgun, it's giving me trouble. I just need to corrode him. And unfortunately, something you might be noticing about this weapon is that it doesn't have a very good corrode chance. So I can't really rely on it to corrode my enemies to keep them off me. There's an explosive. There's an exploder chasing me, that's why I had to run away there. I heard him. Can't really see where that guy is given all the flames he's shooting out. Okay, we corroded him. Okay, Okay, just I'm worried about killing that guy. As you can see, that's why. Really having a hard time in this room. I'm gonna put down my turrets. I just need this guy to get corroded. Because then he'll put his arms down. And then the enemy should be about here. Get behind their shield so he can't kill me. I can't see a thing because he has an insane weapon. He might be using like a boom puppy or something. It was spawning a ridiculous amount of explosions. Throw this guy, please. Thank you. Now let's deal with the junk loader. Finish him off. And get straight into the last few rooms. I'll leave this guy alone, or not. Pop him with that. And refill on our ammo. Uh-oh. I think this guy's hitting me through the stairs. Yeah. Someone's got a gun that's hitting me around walls. It's those stupid Torg assault rifles giving me trouble. And let's get straight into the two badasses with Harley. It actually might be a little annoying to kill the badasses without a turret, but we should manage, hopefully. We need to corrode him so we don't die. Him as well. And now I can start damaging. I actually might take off the other one's guns. I'm gonna reapply corrosion to that one. Yeah, not bad, but he is practically standing still with that stagger animation. Finish that arm, start hitting the eye, and start laying into Hurley. Make sure he's slagged for us. Start critting him. And not bad damage. For a common pearl. But definitely much less impressive than other things you've seen. Getting this weapon early on in the game, you could probably imagine how it would be strong. It kind of just eviscerates enemies when you hit their crit spots, especially with this fire rate. But later on in the game, limited usability. However, it does have that lifesteal. I can actually see myself maybe even using this gun on a few builds. Like, if you're running an assault rifle spec on Axton in the late game, which you run that spec very often, you could throw this on as a sidearm and shoot at an enemy for some pretty good lifesteal, to be honest. So it could have quite a few utility in that purpose. You could maybe even find a similar utility on characters like Salvador and maybe some others. But I think that'll be it for now. We're not going to try it on a raid or anything because it's not going to be very good. As you can see, it kind of struggled with the enemies in this area. So that'll be all for now, and we'll see you guys next time.